Welcome to Sawtooth Revival. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so I'm definitely getting here a little later than I normally do, but that's okay. Figured I'd come over and spend a few hours cleaning some stuff up. And to see this whole space cleaned out has definitely gotten me motivated to just keep moving forward. So my plan for the few hours that I'm here today is to get rid of this couch, some stuff in that office. There's a bed in there. Some odds and ends stuff over here, clean up this glass from that window. But the main challenge I want to give myself for this whole episode is to get from that office there all the way down to this office, torn down and hauled out. I don't know if it's going to take one, it might take 2 dumpsters, so I might have to get it emptied before the end of this episode and then come in and keep working. But that's the goal. I think it'd be a good challenge. There's not much in these offices, so I don't have to spend a lot of time pulling stuff out. So that'll help save some time. So we'll see how long it takes. But for the few hours that I'm here today, let's clean up some of this stuff and maybe start tearing down this office if we're lucky. So let's get to it. What a mess. So to recap what I got done yesterday, I spent about 2 hours out here tearing this down. Got all of it down to this wall, and it looks like this whole wall back here is being held up by, looks like one wire, on this side at least. There's a wire, I think right there, going up. And then there's a bunch in this corner that I'm gonna have to cut down, so this will hopefully fall. But I don't know how I'm gonna get to this. You can see the conduit runs across the top and goes to, I think about there, and goes up that wall. So I don't know how I'm gonna cut that down in order to break all this free. But the first thing I need to do is just go ahead and get all this stuff out of the way so I can grab the ladder and put it in that corner and try to cut that down. Maybe it'll break some of this stuff free. almost made it to my goal. I'm so close. Just gotta take these walls down. They're just being, I think they're held up by some wires and some things, but I can't really get to it because of all this stuff in the way. And there's nails everywhere. And this is basically mud, so it's slippery too. It's pretty gross. So these are the blue doors that I want to get to. So all I have to do is tear these walls down. There's a wall on that side, and clean some of this stuff up because I want to be able to have it open from this door, of course, all the way down to there. I've already cleaned all that out, but it's definitely taking a little longer than I was hoping. But in the process of all this, you know, I've had other things going on, so let's just jump into it and start cleaning this stuff up and getting it out of here. I heard something back here. It sounded like metal, like clanking, and I thought maybe I'd go back here and listen to hear if it was somebody trying to cut the fence back there, and got so far back here and saw something moving. There's a raccoon up there. Kind of hard to see. There he is. I wonder where it's going to. It's not real big. Unfortunately, the dumpster's getting pretty well full. I have some room down through there, of course, where I can put some little stuff in. So I'll probably spend the next hour cleaning up some more, trying to get that end filled up some. I still have a lot of stuff that needs to be pulled out all the way down there, but it's a lot better. I mean, my goal was to get all of it out, pulled down, and taken out, but it's taken quite a bit of time to cut all the wires off and separate everything into smaller sections to pull out. And this is my third weekend, I believe, just working on this section of offices. So I'm pretty happy with it. I mean, the door's right there that we can see. Probably spend some time and cut some of that stuff up. There's a bunch of wires over there. Maybe clear some space to the door there. I'm not sure. It's not a huge deal, but I might do that. But I mean, from that door there all the way down to this double door, there's 10 windows, and the windows are each they're 6 feet, a little over 6 feet wide, and a little more than 9 feet tall. So they're huge windows. But it takes some time because of the length, the distance that I have to walk it all down there and break it all apart. Plus, I'm trying not to step on nails, which I think I've done just about every day I've been out here. And I'm having to be careful and watch above me because there's big holes like this. They're really starting to open up, and there's sections of lumber that are coming down. So I'm having to be very careful about this kind of stuff. And there's a board hanging over there. So it's not a safe place to be. That's why I really want to get this stuff cleaned up and get it out. The next big thing, I mean, I need to clean out this also, tear down this huge room. I wouldn't even say it's an office, but it's full of stuff, mannequin legs, and just all this stuff is all rotted out. So it just needs to go. But at some point in the next, hopefully, month or so, I'm gonna get all this cleared out so I can open up those blue doors. And I want to rent a piece of equipment that I can get in this door because it's flat, straight out to the driveway. So if I can bring something in here, I'd like to bring something in here so I can start tearing up all this floor all the way over there. I still have more cleaning up to do between now and then. I'd like to look around, and if anybody has any suggestions of a piece of equipment that I could use, I want to tear up the hardwoods, and I think there's 2 layers of subflooring, so I need to pull all of it up. I mean, and because of all the nails, I'd like to get something that's maybe on tracks or something instead of the tractor could fit through there with the bucket, but with all the nails, I mean, it wouldn't last 5 feet in that doorway and the tires would all be flat. So I need to find something that I can get in here, won't have to worry about punctured tires. I can tear all this stuff up, and it'd be nice if it had like a scoop, a bucket, or something where I can push maybe everything that direction to the doorway, and I can just put it right in that dumpster. So thought about a mini excavator, but I think it's gonna be too big. I don't know. If anybody has any suggestions, please let me know, because that'd be really helpful. And please consider subscribing. Appreciate everyone watching. We'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.